What's up, babies? Today we're going to dive into a gig log from back in October. It's at this awesome place in Philadelphia called Globe Dye Works. And we had a really good time at the wedding all together, but I think it's a unique space. So we're going to look at the gig log that has been posted on the SCE page, but I'm going to kind of talk through it. So let's jump into this right now. Okay, so as you can see, we are kind of just starting off the gig log. I'm just playing off a little media player on my computer, but I'm going to be focusing mostly on this. Just so you can kind of see, this is our reception space. So you can see my table right behind me there, smack dab in the middle. We spaced our speakers out to fill the whole space. We also had all the seating over here on our right-hand side as you're looking at me. All of the tables and everything were there. So we ended up adding a side fill, like right back here. Is there any way to zoom in? No. Okay, do this. There we go. So yeah, there was like so we ran an extra cable back here, ding, 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 and then filled this whole side. You can see there's a mirror booth being hooked up back here. So we had a lot of the sound all figured out. We're going to see a little bit of the ceremony space, but let's just jump in and let past Kevin do a little bit of talking.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Kevin Garrity here with SC Event Group. Today we are at Globe Dye Works in Philadelphia. We very rarely get to just hang out this close to home for us, so we're really excited to kind of just be right in our backyard today. We did our ceremony.
Okay, ceremony space. Cool space. So we actually loaded in through these doors right here. So down here over all this, like, I don't know, like concrete. But then they fit a lot of people in this little space. It's such a neat sort of deconstructed, very Philly, like cool streets right outside of this. I was literally parked right there, which was awesome just for loadout. But so what they did, they walked in. I'm trying to remember if they came up the side or down the aisle, but basically everybody walked in, went up and around, and then our wedding party was hanging out on this ramp here. So I had my speaker set up sort of back here in the corner, pointing that way. It was literally the only real estate. It looks like there would be something there, but you could see all these pipes and everything. We're making magic in a space that is not really ready for it, you know, but super cool florals all around, neat sounding area, easy to work there, and yeah, smooth as butter. But yeah, ceremony was cake. So let's dive back into the video.
In the awesome space right out there, and now we're going to do our reception in a slightly different way than they normally do it here, so we're really excited to see how it all works out. Thanks for being here. Check out the footage, and we'll see you at the end.
Yeah, baby. So they loved their disco balls, as you can see. That was kind of the theme that they were going for to add to it. And this space was rough to shoot in because it is so saturated with red. Just red. But the disco balls obviously are insanely cool. The venue also has lighting throughout, and they were using pin spots. I think they hired a separate production or something like that. I think it was Lucky Dog Company or something. But so the disco balls were a cool vibe and definitely set this sort of juxtaposition of like industrial neat. Like look at the bottom left corner, right? Like that yellow tank with like pumps and levers and other things. And then you have this pretty red and blue and disco ball shimmery space that we're dancing under. Really, really neat look all around. So yeah, we'll keep watching here. This is our fantastic couple, Gary and Savannah. They are so cool. And they were practicing their first dance because they did everything to the nines. Dressed to the nines, had vendors to the nines, and choreographed the hell out of this dance. And they were just contagiously fun to be around, you know? So we're kind of setting it up so that they can practice their dance. Teddy's playing the music, and I was just getting some extra like B-roll shots and stuff. I should mention that the uplights were not ours. They were coming from the venue or from the production lighting people. I gotta stop again. Look how... They're just cute. Okay, so here we go. Just getting some transitions in. When I spoke with the couple about the type of music that they liked, they were a little all over the place in a good way. She was really big on just 80s, 90s, like true dance music. I tried to keep it sort of in that vein as much as I possibly could, but he was a little, I think he's got a couple years on me maybe. So we fit in really well, and just their energy led everyone else out. So really, I could have played just about anything, but they had, some songs that I really had to hit, and I tried to include them in this video, but also include some fun transitions that I do, pretty regularly as long as the people are asking for that type of music. So, they definitely wanted some hip hop. They wanted a little bit of like dancey stuff, some R&B, adjacent kind of stuff too. It was a dance floor, I'll tell you. But we're just gonna dive into the music, and I'll kind of talk about it as we go through. So actually, as I jump back into here, there's a lot that can be noticed here. There was a number of people that you'll see over and over and over again, literally in the middle of the dance floor. This guy in the like tux looking tie with the slick back hair, and then this guy was out there a ton too. Like just right smack in the middle, never leaving. But I was really locked in on this crowd over here to the right. You can see all the ladies, and then there's the bride, and she's just smiling so big. And it felt like she was kind of making her way around with her guests depending on the song that was being played. I love doing this mix. This was pretty early in the night. The bride was back there, kind of walking right to left. These guys are just eating up the bubble gun and the camera. And this group of ladies, again, like right there, just locking in on the song. And seeing every age of people dancing together. So we're in Philly, so of course we gotta dance on our own. This is a song that I've been playing a decent amount lately, specifically in the Philly area, because everybody knows and loves it. But also it's a song that you won't lose people, but you will sort of like just kind of like let them simmer a little bit, We're taking the boil to a simmer to just kind of, relax their legs for a little bit. And they just out there, they sing. You'll see this girl in the bottom right corner. She like screams at her man. All right, yeah, just watch it right here. Love that. And then he like puts this, so fun. These are the things that you can miss when you're DJing. You look down for a second, you miss people having fun. But look, here's our guy in the white shirt again. He's got like 3 buttons done. Using a transition track. Not a fan, but I just knew these both were gonna work. Pointing at each other's butts. I don't know. Look at these two over here just grooving. Teddy squirrels out because she sees the couple going wild, and this is him all night. Okay, let's rewind just a little bit real quick because there's a lot to take in here. We got this group going wild. We got this middle crew, right? Like 10 steps in, going nuts. We got this crew along this line going wild, and then we'll eventually get over here where you can see our groom already making a face and doing something with his tie. Man, that guy he's such a ham, dude. It was great. Okay. Girl's feeling it. She's feeling it. This guy's feeling it, pointing. Look at them go off. Everybody just ate it up. And then we get over here. Wait till you see the two of them go nuts. She's just always laughing. So fun. This was fun. Played all the small things, and then he literally dips her to it, which made me feel awesome. I love that reaction, man. And then she's dancing while he's like fixing her little bow in the back. How about it? Oh man. All right, cool. Well, I'm not gonna talk over my outro here, so just listen in real quick.
How about it, babies? What a great night. It was a really good time with Gary and Savannah. I'll be honest, we played a lot of different music. She's a huge fan of 80s and 90s dancing. And then of course we hit like our pretty typical, wedding bops. But with my love for pins, they were super nice, and they actually they gave me one that one of their guests had made. So I'm gonna put this on right now, and pin of the wedding. Super exciting. Custom given with a little dangly one. Oh man, I love that. But thanks so much for checking out the footage. It was a really good time partying with all of them. Hope to see you again soon.
Cool. So that's it. That was the wedding. It was fantastic. And I love how many like cool spots are in Philly that we're getting to work at already last year and then leading into so much this year. We're going to be staying a lot more local, which is awesome. I think it's better for our psyche as far as how much we can commit to events, because a shorter drive always helps. But we're definitely starting to align a lot more as we align more with geographically people. We're also aligning a lot more musically with people, which I think has a lot to do with the type of music that I play, but also the type of music that I show that I play, and the type of music that I tell people that I'm excited to play. With a lot of my posts lately, I've been leaning into sort of that Warped Tour energy to try and capture those types of people, because I think I know how I dance on a dance floor and the type of music that I like to get down to, and also just know how that will help me help them, if that makes sense. But the biggest thing with this couple was listening to what they had to say, the type of music that they wanted, and really trying to just feel. You know, I've had a lot of feely couples, and I've said this a lot in some of my gig logs and stuff, but I love people that tell me and show me, you know? Not every couple is going to be very explicit about what they like and what they want. That's just the nature of the beast of what we do. But sometimes you can see a light and you can kind of dig in a little bit and ask about it, you know? Ask what songs they're listening to that they heard in their childhood originally. Ask what songs they're listening to that their parents showed them. Ask them songs that they're listening to that they, you know, really crushed their college years. Or what are you still listening to that came out in 2024? Just give them a question that they have to answer, or give them the same question in a lot of different ways that they have to answer. And I think that's a great way to get into their music psyche, but also recognize what's important to them. And for these two, it really was having like a full dance floor the entire time, because they both loved to be out there, which is a real cheat code for us. If your couple likes to dance, you got that gravitational pull hard, right? But that's not always the case. And that's where having the knowledge of music and working it together, being able to read the dance floor, but also give people the ebb and flow, time and space that they need to stay out there all night. All that is very important. Do not sit in 128 for 4 hours, y'all. Please. It's not exciting. It's not. But I think that's going to do it for this one. I really just wanted to get on and show what a cool venue it was and how much fun we had musically with so much different stuff. Thanks so much for checking out this video. If you could do me a favor, if you could like, comment, and subscribe on your tips that you can give to keep a dance floor loaded, I think that will help all of us here. Appreciate y'all coming out to view this one. Catch you next time. What's up, babies? Thanks for checking out this video. Always a pleasure to have you here. Just a quick reminder that on Tuesday, January 28th, I'm going to be going live at 1 p.m. We're going to start off our last Tuesday of the month live series. We're just going to hang out for this one, start to chat a little bit about what we're looking to do in the future. So I'd love to have you there. Please check it out. Set it in your phone, set a reminder, and can't wait to see you all there.